Hey guys, it's Sam here with the Go-To Roofer by NeuWeb Marketing, and today we're going to look at those annoying SEO videos that you get sent all the time. Hey, you need to check your SEO. Hey, there's something wrong with your website. Hey, we can do this and that for you. Oh, by the way, it's going to cost you a bunch of money.
I'ma be the best, I'ma beat the rest. I'm the go-to roofer, the go-to roofer. I'm a hometown fool with a hometown crew. I'm a go-to roofer, the go-to roofer.
I get sent these all the time from different clients where someone does an audit of their site, sends it to me, makes me look bad. And most of our clients, what they don't even realize is that, yes, we are doing all this stuff, and you can see these statistics right in the background. And a lot of times, these SEO proposals, and I know because I do them too, they can be misleading, and you can really highlight different aspects. If you don't really know what's going on in somebody's business, and they don't really know how SEO works, well, then it's really easy to manipulate those numbers to make it look like, oh, there's a big problem going on, we need to solve this right away. When it came across my desk today, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't even watch this. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I watch and I listen, and then I'm appreciative of the information that my clients send me. And sometimes there's not even a big problem. So I'm going to let you guys look at one of these videos that got sent to me today. And we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of what they're saying versus what the actual numbers are on the backside of the website. So if you're ready, let's go take a look. This is the video I was sent by video proposal to one of my clients about SEO.
Into the team Do It Right Roofing. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for watching this video. So before I go ahead and start diving into the audit, I do want to clarify that in fact that you guys are roofers in Indiana area.
Okay, good.
So
you can read a website.
One of the main things you want is to make sure that you're ranking on Google for roofing in Indiana. So the way that
okay, so he says you want to be ranking on Google for roofing in Indiana. Okay, well, if we're targeting the entire state, then yeah, that is something we want to be targeted for. But if you're not dominating your local area, why not start local and build out from there? You want to choose, the way Google works is they don't rank the local businesses by state, they rank it by the local city. So whatever your closest city is, you want your business to be as close to that downtown point as possible, because that's how Google ranks it. It's all based on location, and it's all based on just setting up the proper profiles. And you want to do it by city, not by state. So let's see what else they have to say.
I like to role play from the perspective of a customer.
Okay, that's great. Always role play from the perspective of the customer. If you're the business owner, you should always be looking at your own material through your customer's eyes, because that's you won't see it if you're looking through your own eyes. So that's a good on them.
Now, if I'm a customer and I'm looking for a roofing company in Indiana area, most likely I will head over to Google.
First of all, if I'm a customer looking for a roofer in Indiana area, I probably don't live in Indiana.
And type in something along the line like roofers Indiana and hit on.
Yeah, and so if I'm a local homeowner in Indiana, I'm never going to type in roofers Indiana. I'm going to type in roofers near me, roofers near whatever my town is, roofers near whatever the closest, biggest recognizable town is, trusted roofers near whatever my town is. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to go a statewide search.
Okay, now as you can see, we have loads of different websites that show up on the first page, and we're going to skip the ads and look for the main organic result, which is going to be here. Amos Exteriors, state.
Okay, so they're looking for a statewide. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to our browser, and we're going to try our own test. Let's go over here. All right, so incognito means it's not going to base on my location. I can type whatever I want, and it's going to put me in that area like I was, actually from that area. So if I say roofer near Goshen, Indiana, something similar, okay, what comes up? Oh, there they are. They're on the first page. And if we scroll down naturally, what do we got? Oh, look, they're on the first page. So their SEO, there's nothing wrong with their SEO. They're showing up locally. They're in the top 3. Let's go back to the audit and see what they have to say.
Indie roofers, indie roof restoration.
Oh yeah, just trying to show you all your competitors that aren't really competitors.
Indiana and DMG Exteriors. Okay, and your website doesn't have actually show up anywhere on the first page, and that's the reason why we wanted to reach out to you to rank for this keyword, and we'd love to show you.
Yeah, but we don't want to rank for that keyword. See, that's the problem. Is they're picking the wrong keywords, and that's how you tell a good SEO from a bad SEO. They're not at the point. This particular company just isn't at the point where they should be targeting an entire state. They haven't even covered their local area yet. We're ranking, only third. We're still trying to get that top slot locally. Why would we ever look at spending and wasting money on a statewide campaign when we can be growing our local presence, which is only going to help us in the long run?
And second, I felt that you're missing out a lot of potential leads that's not coming your way because of the fact that you're not ranking on the first page in Google whenever they search.
Yeah, so it's a scare tactic. Oh, you're not going to get enough leads. Look, roofers, if you're going after your local market, then you're going to get leads from your local market. You're not going to be flooded with them, but you're going to start to get high quality leads. And the more SEO you do locally, the more high quality leads from local areas you're going to get. If you're targeting a statewide campaign and you're not ready to handle a statewide business, then you're going to be getting people from all over the place. And most people are going to be searching for a local town. So you want to optimize for a local town, not for an entire state. Because if I don't live in your state, but I need a roofer, I'm going to be more likely to type roofer state name as an out-of-state homeowner or an out-of-state landowner or something like that than an actual local person. So you wonder why you do all this SEO and you keep getting people from out of state. Well, this could be one of the reasons.
So to put it in perspective, I actually went ahead and I typed in the actual main keyword in my tool called SE Ranking. It's one of the credible tools that we use
he's going
to tell
use
the amount of
SE
searches
ranking.
of a keyword gets
Now,
on them.
I've heard of SE ranking, but it's not really a standard at this point. Maybe it is. It's not a tool we use. We use a couple other tools, and I'll show you those in a second. So it says that it's pretty easy to rank for that one. Well, of course, nobody wants to rank for that keyword. And for 170 people in the entire state during a month, look at that. Actually, that looks like it's January through July. You want to rank a keyword just to scoop up 170 extra visits over a 6-month period that are most likely a lot of people that aren't in the target demographic. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. Unless you need to target statewide, you shouldn't be doing that. You need to build your local SEO first. Let's skip past this because this is a little bit bogus. So this is all the introduction. He's going to go through all these stats.
Well, it comes down to two main things. First one is on-page SEO and off-page SEO. On-page is all about making changes directly to your website in order to optimize it better so that it ranks on Google. And the best way to do this is to actually reverse engineer what your competitors who are currently ranking are doing and mimicking those same exact principle so that we can get your website ranking higher than them.
Okay, so what he's saying is that on-page SEO happens on the website, off-page SEO happens off the website. In order to do on-page SEO and outrank your competitors, you should look at what your competitors are already doing and then copy them. Well, guys, most of your competitors aren't even doing it right. So that's not the best tactic. It's a great way to start to get your research, and if you do have a competitor that's doing it really well, you'll easily be able to tell. Let's go ahead and show you kind of what that looks like. Let me see if I can bring up this other browser window real quick. And I've already pulled up our website here in ahrefs, and we have a paid subscription to this, so we get a little more data than you will get on the free plan, but it is free. You can see all these numbers for yourself. So what we're looking at is a domain rating of 20. This is how Google ranks your site, 0 through 100. And for local businesses, if you can get above a 15, I say you're doing pretty darn good starting off with. But you want to look at getting that up into your 30s and 40s and even higher if possible. So then we'll look at backlinks. So we got 38 backlinks. We've got 18 keywords ranked. We've got 3 in the top. Traffic is 26. So not a whole lot of stuff going on, but you can see that the SEO has really been going up during the times that we were working on it. So this is when we launched our new site. Our website went way up in the rankings, and then the client wanted to discontinue services through the holidays. You can see how that just goes right down. I can look at this, and then I can also take a look at the competitors. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've added the top 2 competitors for this particular client, and it looks like the blue is our client, Superior is above them, and other local competitors showing up in the map pack is Steelmaster, and they are orange. So the goal when we built our website was to outrank Steelmaster. As you can see, we've already done that. We're holding steady above them, and our SEO looks like everybody kind of quit spending money on it over the winter. Although CK was doing really well and started to drop off significantly. So if we were to continue while they drop off, we'd be doing really well. But yeah, you can see exactly where we rank against our competitors. And we've already beat out our main competitor within a month of launching our website. So numbers don't lie. Let's go back to our SEO expert.
Let's analyze one of your competitors. So I went here and I pick up DMG Exteriors.
All right. So first of all, they're gonna pick out a competitor and do a comparison. Okay. First of all, look at the one that he chose, and now let's look at our side-by-side comparison. Honestly, which website sticks out to you? Which one engages the user? Which one is easier to read? Which one has a nice sleek interface? Which one, I mean, right off the bat, we're already showing a website that's worse than the one that they have. Let's hear what he has to say. I'm excited for this. I haven't listened to this ahead of time. I'm just calling all this out as I see it.
One thing that they've done here is that they have it shows that what they've done.
One time at Bandcamp there was a
if you control F in this webpage and type in Indiana, the word Indiana is mentioned nearly 10 times.
Okay, hold on. This is a misnomer. Look, just because you stuff a page full of keywords does not mean it's going to rank well. Yes, it used to be best practice to have, the keyword all over the place. But now you really got to thin those out and make them feel really natural. If the user feels like you're speaking to them, this is what we call story branding. This is what we call beating AI, because AI can spit out pages like this all day long, and people can tell, hey, this is just this is normal stuff. This is standard language. But when you stand out, when you look different, that's true marketing. You've got to be different. Your brand needs to compel people to pull in. And nothing about this site with my highlighted Indianas tell me, hey, I need to take action here. And look at this. There's an easy button here to request an estimate. You can watch a video. You see a really nice roof that they actually did. That's not stock imagery. I mean, these guys know what they're doing, making a difference one roof at a time. It's interactive. This is a sleek interface. This other page, not so much.
And this is what an on-page SEO is about. It's optimizing your web page in a way where it makes it as easy as possible for Google to understand what that page is about.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's part of it. That's the first step. That's the old school way of doing it. So we start there as a foundation, right? We have our keywords placed, we have our structures placed, but then we focus on user experience, and we focus on the length and the quality of the content, making sure there's a video and that there's enough backlinks, there's enough internal links, there's there's all these different elements that people are looking for and that Google's looking for. It's not just about having keywords on a page. It's about having the right words on the page arranged in the right way that keeps it interesting and speaks to your customer. There's a whole lot more to this than just, hey, let's get our keywords up on a site.
Under SEO page title, they put in roofing and the word Indiana. And for the description, they also put the word Indiana and roofing here. And for the header 1 tag, they also make use of the word Indiana and the word roofing.
That's great. You should always fill out your meta tags and titles and descriptions on every single page that you create. You should also stick it into your images and have links like it's saying here. And you know what? There's plugins in the back of WordPress that essentially do this for you. You just click on the button, fill out the thing, and hit save, and it tells you if it's a good enough SEO score or not. It's really easy to implement. I mean, this is something you can learn to do yourself in a few minutes a day. At the end of the day, log into your website, optimize a page for 5 minutes. It's that simple.
And now, because they've done this, Google understands what this page is about, and that's why they're currently ranking.
Yeah, so that's very important.
If we go ahead and take a look at your website, I know you are also you've dedicated a page on most of the areas that you are servicing, which is good. But for Indiana itself, we don't have one, so you might want to have a dedicated page. That's what I strongly recommend. So create web.
Yeah, he strongly recommends it because he doesn't understand our marketing efforts. And eventually, yeah, we should add a page for all of statewide. But you know what? We just built this website a couple months ago, and we want to spend a good year working on the SEO for those pages. We want to solidify our local market, solidify all those service areas that we have. And once we've built out a team in multiple locations, well, then we'll build a bigger site that's for statewide and can link to all our different branches. You know, we don't want to get too far ahead of the game. That's why having the right SEO person targeting the right keywords and building on that strategy rather than just jumping the gun after this word and that word and another word without any real data or strategy can actually be a harm to your business. So nothing against the techniques they're talking about here, but the reason and the purpose behind it all, none of it makes sense.
DoItRightRoofing.com / something that has to do with why you guys are the best roofers in Indiana.
Oh yeah, sure.
We want to
because we always want to talk about how we're the best. Look, this is still old school. If you guys are getting duped by these old school SEOers, don't do it anymore. Just listen to this video. Listen to what I'm telling you here, because it'll save you a lot of headaches in the long run. That's a lot of work, honestly. There's other keywords you can go after that are a lot easier to go after and are a much better return on your money than trying to build something out so complicated like that. Wait until you've got multiple branches. You're making, 30 million or more a year to go all, on that sort of SEO. You're not missing out, like I showed you earlier, on that much traffic. 170 visits over the course of 6 months is not worth this effort.
optimize this and put in the word Indiana. You can put in roofing and Indiana.
So what he's suggesting here is that we change our homepage to target something else. Look, our homepage is set up for Goshen, Indiana, and for our brand name. We want our main city and our main brand name to be what our homepage is about. All the way through. That's what our keywords is. That's what our copy is. That's what we're trying to get nailed down in Google is, hey, show this page for anybody searching for a roofer in my local city. This is where I work out of. This is the community I serve. That is what we're targeting. So if we change this to include the entire state, well, now we're going to be broadening that scope. And the more people you market to, the less effective you are. You've got to do more volume. So if we stay localized, well, now we're going to build that up. And eventually this can become a branch website. We can duplicate it for another branch and for another branch, and then build our Indiana website that has all the different branches attached to it, giving us super SEO because we've done each individual one in the local areas. You see what I mean? So this is just jumping the gun again. And if we were to do these changes to this website, I'm afraid it would mess up our current SEO strategy. That's another thing. If you have someone who does your SEO and does it according to a specific strategy, stick with it for 6 months to a year before you say, hey, this doesn't work. That's how long it takes for SEO to do its thing. And with the AI revolution of Google, guys, you never know. You never know what's actually going to happen with SEO, because it's becoming less and less about the keywords, because Google is showing AI and they're giving answers without actually showing websites anymore. So is keywording and getting your page to the top of Google going to be the best thing for you at all when it comes to SEO? Possibly not. You may need to go to video format only and push it out on social media in order to get traffic to your websites. Like, SEO is dying, and there's things that we still need to do, like what we're talking about here. Do all the old school stuff, but that shouldn't take up a lot of your time or your efforts or your money to make it happen. Where it really needs to happen is on your off-page SEO. That is where you need to spend a majority of your time and money and effort if you want it to pay off. The website stuff, easy to do. Build a strategy, stick to it, and properly vet your SEOs. Let's skip forward and see what else there is to offer, but I'm about done with this audit.
That they're getting around 1,920 websites every.
Okay, so again, he's going to use the big statewide example instead of a local example. So he's saying that the competitor is getting over 1,900 keywords ranked, and as I just showed you guys earlier, if we go back to this, you can see that we've only got 18 keywords ranked against their 1900. So, and if we do a second audit on, let's see, SEMrush, it says we've got 45 keywords. So we've got somewhere in the ranks of about 30 something keywords that are actually ranked. There's discrepancies between these platforms. So that's not a lot of keywords, not a lot of keywords at all. And there's a reason for that. It's because backlinks cost money. Backlinks take time, and you have to invest in an SEO strategy for that, and it's not cheap. I mean, you should be spending $500 to $1,000 every single month at the foundational level on acquiring backlinks in order to get that traffic. And so this other company that they're comparing you to, they've been doing it for a while. They've paid for a lot of those backlinks. And who knows if those keywords that they have ranked are even good keywords. We just showing you the number of keywords doesn't really do anything. We do these audits all the time where we take these samples from SEMrush and we stack them all up against all your competitors. We actually offer this as a free audit if you book a call with NeuWeb Marketing and schedule a consultation call for the Go-To Roofer program. We'll do an audit and show you all this stuff. Compare you next to your competitors, and most times when we see the authority score and the traffic is way up, it's because the backlinks and the keywords are really high. Not just really high, but they also are relevant. You'll see some people that got a crazy amount of backlinks, but they're getting hardly any traffic. It's because those backlinks are crap. They bought crappy backlinks that downrank them instead of uprank them. And you'll see the same thing with keywords. You'll see a bunch of keywords ranked, but they're not getting traction. And why is that? Well, it's because those keywords are crap. You need to target the right keywords for your right local areas and have a strategy behind that. Know what the data is. Know how many people are searching for those things and optimize for it. Sometimes it takes some money to push it out there. Roofing is a super competitive niche. All the home services, most of them at least, are very competitive. And so it takes time and money to get those things acquired, ranked, and doing good for your business.
For your website, we're only getting 155.
Okay, so we just showed you exactly what we're getting. He's saying you're getting 155. So already I know that the software he's using for this audit is way off, because I have a lot better software for tracking these things. They don't have 155 keywords ranked. We only have about 30 to 40, because that's how many pages are on the website, and I know for certain because I optimized them myself. Me and my developer went through and did it ourselves. This is skewed already, so I'm betting that competitor did not have 2,000 organic keywords. I bet they only had in the range of maybe 1,000, maybe even less. It depends on how the numbers are skewed in this particular audit platform. So that's another thing you got to watch out for.
And how do we go about fixing that? The way that we do this is we want to get to other websites within your industry to link out to you. What this link act as is our essential votes of confidence. If a lot of websites are linking back to your website, then Google is going to say, hey, look, all of these websites that are linking back, and as a result, Google is going to reward you with the first page ranking that you needed. And just to
Yeah, well, not necessarily. That was a misspeak as well. Just because you do all that work does not mean Google's going to reward you with the top slot. It takes years and lots of money. It's not something that you can just, I throw a couple bucks at it and now I'm in the top slot because I did it right. And if you do it the way they're suggesting, I guarantee you won't get the top slot. That's just magic. It's a magical dream that doesn't really exist.
to show you an example of what these backlinks might look like, I got here provenexperts.com. So you can see here, if you scroll down, you got a hyperlink here.
Okay. So this is just a regular local listing. So it's just your information listed on a local listing site. You can do this for $30 with Yext. You can do it with us for $35, and we'll get you ranked on 75 plus different platforms. It's really cheap to do. You can buy a plugin and do it yourself. You can go out and sign up for all these things in your spare time, or have your office lady do it. It's really easy to sign up for these and get those easy backlinks. Here's another one, Better Business Bureau. Just pay the darn fee and get your business listed there so you can get the powerful backlink, because the Better Business Bureau sites for local chamber of commerce. Join a local chamber of commerce. Once you have the Better Business Bureau and Chamber of Commerce linked to your website, your SEO is going to go way up for local searches. And that's just because they're trusted local sources. I mean, it doesn't matter. That's what you're paying for. That's what those fees are for, is for how valuable it is to your website and to your rankings, because it can literally bring you business. Are you going to get a lot of calls off your profile? Probably not. But are you going to get a lot of traffic to your website because those domains influenced where Google puts you in the searches? Absolutely. So I agree with him. Get some high quality backlinks. This is what I would call a local listing, though, not necessarily a trusted backlink. We would want to go after specific news sites and like high authority sites in your area for those quality backlinks that are actually going to rank you.
Number one, we need to create a dedicated page for Indiana roofing. And then number two, we want to optimize it and write around 1,500 words worth of content for that page.
How many words?
Want to optimize it and write around 1,500 words.
So I'm 1,500. Okay, so that's the bare minimum. Your page should have bare minimum 1,500 words. And if you really want to rank in Google and make it the top slot, you want to do like 5,000 words, and you want it to be super interesting content. You want to cover the entire topic completely. You want to have a video that explains it all, as well as, and maybe even a download of the entire thing as a guide. I mean, you want to go all out if you want it to actually rank. So like, that's not our strategy here. We're going local.
But putting the word Indiana and the word roofing, description also the same.
Another note I want to make here, because he's bringing this up again with the title and the description. You can only have a certain number of characters in here. And before we even built this website, we built an entire spreadsheet that had the titles, the descriptions, the keywords, all the links that we wanted in those pages. We built that out in a spreadsheet. And the reason we did that is because we could see how all the pages were related to each other and how all those links intermixed and where it all fit in our SEO strategy. So we covered every word we wanted to.
And for the header 1 tag, you need to eliminate one of this header 1 tag. Just retain one. And number two.
Okay, so that's actually that's really funny. It says that it's showing 2 header 1 tags, and yeah, our audits also show that. But here's what the program doesn't know, but Google does, is that this H1 tag and this H2 tag and this H3 tag and this H2 tag, these are all hidden on desktop and they only show on mobile, and the other ones get hidden on mobile, which means there's only one H1 tag, period. There's never a duplicate on the same page as any of the others. So audits can be wrong too, because it doesn't know how the developer put it together. So you have to look for these things as well.
You eliminate one of this header 1 tag, just retain one. And number
yeah, because do you even see it? No, you don't even see it. It's not even there.
3 is to get Google to trust it by getting other website link out to you. And if you've done those simple steps, I'm 100% confident that you will also rank in Google.
I'm 100% confident too.
Jesse, I know, and you're dealing with new projects. So what I'd love to offer you is to hop on a 30-minute video call so that we can give you
putting this pitch at the end. And hey, guys, if you want to experience a better version of this, where we actually show you the numbers and we show your website, and then we put together a plan in a spreadsheet that shows the relationship to all this and why it's important, and then we launch it, and within a week to 6 weeks, your website's already outranking where it was before, and then within 6 months, you're actually competing in the top 3, and then within a year, you're in one of those top 2 slots. I mean, that's real marketing. It's not overnight. It does cost money. It does cost an investment. It's not something that you just buy one day and give up on the next. It's important. If you do want to experience that, go ahead and get a hold of me, because we'll give you the same thing this guy gave you, minus all the bull crap. And I'm not even joking with you. We'll give it to you minus the bull crap. So if you want a real SEO done for your company and your website and minus the bull crap, then go ahead and click this link right about here where my finger's at. And if you're a roofer or a home service provider, that means a contractor, a home cleaner, a painter, a plumber, an HVAC specialist, you want us in your back pocket because we know what we're talking about and we can spot this bullcrap all day long. We save lots of money and we get results. So go ahead and click that today. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, all that great stuff. Join the Go-To Roofer program from NeuWeb and get your business ranked the right way.
The go-to roofer up upon that rooftop, nail it down, another bundle from the ground. Can you hear the sound of that brap, brap, brap? That's a rapper tap, tap. I'm a working hardy fool when I'm out with the crew. I'm a marketing master, not a hole in the plaster. I'm a go-to roofer, the go-to roofer, cause I know the tricks to automate the wins. Better bring a subwoofer, I'm a go-to roofer, I'ma be the best, I'ma beat the rest. I'm the go-to roofer, the go-to roofer. I'm a hometown fool with a hometown crew. I'm a go-to roofer, the go-to roofer. Hammer to the steel early in the morning, giving curb appeal. It's a 5-star warrant. Woo, I get it done, even on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I don't stop until it's done. I'll be working while I'm young, running Facebook ads, making TikToks on the run. I'm the go-to roofer, the go-to roofer. I'm a go-to roofer, the go-to roofer, son. I'ma be the best, I'ma beat the rest. I'm the go-to roofer, the go-to roofer. I'm a hometown fool with a hometown crew. I'm a go-to roofer, the go-to roofer. Hail damage insurance, commercial repairs, residential on the roof. I'm the one who really cares. When I care, I come through. Ain't no messing around with my marketing on point. Got my whole hometown. I'm the best dang roofer. See, cause I know roofs. Got a guy named Sam who can show you the proof. Got a guy named Sam that can show you the proof.